Hello everyone, welcome to Chemistry Art. So once again, I'm here with a new case study question of class 10th. So here, what is the question? You can read that the question number 23 to 26 are based on the given text. Read the text carefully and answer the questions. So what is the para or the text is given here? You can read almost all the metals combine with oxygen to form metal oxides. Metal oxides are generally basic in nature, but some metal oxides show both basic as well as acidic behavior. Different metals show different reactivities towards oxygen. And last sentence is some react vigorously while some do not react at all. So first of all, students, you need to identify that from which chapter this question is. This question is from chapter number 3, metals and non-metals. So what is question number 23? See, the question number 23 is what happens when copper is heated in air? And in bracket, give the equation of the reaction involved. So first of all, you must know that it is not necessary or compulsory that all the answers will be given in this text or given text. So basically, this is from chapter number 3, and here some information or some properties of metals are given, like metal combine with oxygen to form metal oxide. And metal oxides are basic in nature, just like that. Some metal oxides are showing acidic as well as basic behavior. It means they are amphoteric in nature. And different metals have different reactivity towards oxygen, means some are react very fast, some are react very slow, and some are not reacting at all, like gold, platinum. Then some are reacting vigorously with while some do not react at all. So this small information is given. And the question number 23 is what happens when the copper is heated in air? So you must know that whenever when metal is reacting, with air, so in the air, basically we have nitrogen and oxygen in more amount. Okay, so they are reacting with oxygen. Okay, so they forms metal oxide. They are forming metal oxide. Okay, so the answer will be what happens when copper is heated in air, means when copper, which metal we are taking here? We are taking metal as a copper, Cu. And air means we will show the reaction of copper with oxygen, because nitrogen is not that much reactive. So when copper is reacting with oxygen, what happens? You need to write the reaction equation, because here it is asked that write down or give the reaction equation involved. So equation and means the answer you will write like this. You need to write first of all the copper is reacting with Cu, copper plus oxygen. Oxygen is O2. Okay, when copper is reacting with oxygen, it is giving copper oxide. So it will give you CuO. Okay, see, copper have generally two type of oxides, and here the copper is reacting with oxygen to form CuO. So copper have two valencies, valency 1 and valency 2. So here copper have valency of 2, and that's why the copper is singular, means I can say CuO. Copper is having valency 2 mostly, but sometimes it is showing valency 1 also, and here the copper is reacting with oxygen to form CuO. Now you need to check out that the reaction is balanced or not, and if it is not, then we need to balance it. Here you can see that one copper, but here two oxygens are there. So we need to balance the reaction. And for that we need to multiply here with 2. So this 2 is also multiplied with this copper, and so now copper is also becoming 2. So again we need to multiply here left hand side copper with 2. So now you can check out that both Cu and here Cu, 2Cu are there, so it is balanced. Oxygen O2 means 2 oxygens are there, and right side also 2 oxygens. So this reaction is balanced. Generally it requires heat, so you can write here like heat energy. You can also write here heat, because generally it requires heat. Okay, so when copper is reacting with oxygen, you need to heat it, and then after it will convert into CuO. This is question from the book also. You can check out. There is an activity when copper is heated in air, it turns into black color compound. So generally we know that copper is having a reddish brown color, but when it turns into CuO, what is CuO? It is copper oxide. It is black color compound. Okay, so that information you can also write, and you can write answer fully that when copper is reacting in air, or you can say with oxygen, it forms what it is forming. It is forming copper oxide. Okay, so this copper oxide, let me write here, copper oxide, and this copper oxide is black in color. So now let's start the second question, 24th question. Why are some metal oxide categorized as amphoteric? Give one example. Here you can see the small not or sentence is given that metal oxide are generally basic in nature, but some metal oxides show both basic as well as acidic behavior. So what do you mean by amphoteric? So some metal oxides which are showing both basic as well as acidic behavior are known as a amphoteric oxide. Okay, so here why are some metal oxide categorized as a amphoteric oxide? So because they are reacting with acids as well as base also. So this question's answer, first of all, you should know which oxides are amphoteric oxide. So here you have to remember two examples. Generally, aluminium oxide, Al2O3. Aluminium oxide is amphoteric in nature. Okay, so the oxides that forms salt and water by reaction with both acid as well as base, because we know that metal oxides have generally basic nature. Okay, so if metal oxides are having basic nature, so base when reacts with acid, they are forming salt and water. Okay, so if metal oxides are basic in nature and they are reacting with acid, they are forming salt and water. But if the metal oxide are acidic in nature, then it should not react to form salt and water. Okay, so if metal oxides are acidic, they should not react with acid. But some metal oxide like Al2O3, they are reacting with base as well as acid also. So in both the case, they are forming salt and water. It means this type of metal oxides have both nature, acidic as well as basic, and that is why they are called amphoteric oxide. Okay, so you need to remember the example of amphoteric oxide. Let's move towards the third question, but before that, let me clear the screen. Okay, let's look out for question number 25. So here in question number 25, you can see that you need to write down the complete reaction, means reactant are given and you need to write down the products. Okay, so here the complete equation we need to write. So first of all, the first reaction, you can check out that here Na2O means sodium oxide is there. It is reacting with water and it is forming NaOH. Okay, so here the answer will be NaOH. When sodium oxide react with water, it is forming NaOH. Now the another reaction. So finally here Na2O is reacting with water to form NaOH, and the another reaction, the second reaction, aluminium oxide. Here you can see that this aluminium oxide is reacting with NaOH. So here see, just I told you that this aluminium oxide is nothing but it is amphoteric oxide, and amphoteric oxide means the metal oxide which act as acid as well as base, means which have the both character, acidic as well as basic character. Okay, this NaOH is what? It is base, and if it is base, then Al2O3 means aluminum oxide will be react as a acidic. Okay, so overall complete reaction we need to write. Overall complete reaction we can write that aluminum oxide when react with NaOH, it will form NaAlO2 plus H2O. So this will be the product. The name of NaAlO2 is sodium aluminate. Okay, but very important thing, don't forget to write balance reaction. So here also the first reaction we need to balance. So NaOH, we will balance here NaOH and here Na2. So here 2 Na is there on left hand side, whereas right hand side only 1 Na. So we'll write here 2, and then after check it out that here 2, this 2 will multiply with sodium, multiply with oxygen, multiply with hydrogen. So 2 sodium is okay. Here 2 oxygen here one oxygen, and here in H2O another one, so two oxygen, so it's okay. And here two hydrogen, so here H2O means two hydrogen. So this reaction is now balanced, complete balanced reaction you need to write, don't forget to balance it. And just like that, here this reaction aluminium oxide plus NaOH, here you can see that two aluminiums are there, three oxygens are there, plus 2 NaOH, means total number of oxygen will be different, not 3. 3 plus these 2 will multiply with Na as well as O as well as H. So 3 and total 5 oxygens are there. Okay. So when I will balance, see 2 sodium are there. I can say 2 sodium, so I can directly write here 2. Okay. So now this sodium is 2, but this 2 is multiplied with aluminium also and with oxygen also. So let's check out how many elements are remain on right hand side. So here 2 sodium, it is balanced, you can see. And now aluminium, see 2 aluminium, and left hand side also 2 aluminium. So aluminium is also balanced. Now check out for oxygen. Here 2 oxygen, here also 2 oxygen. So 2 2s are 4. In H2O 1 oxygen is there, so 2 plus 1 total 5 oxygen on right hand side. And here let's check out how many oxygens are there. Here you can see Al2O3 3 oxygen plus this NaOH is twice, so 2 plus 3 total 5 oxygen on left hand side. So oxygen is also balanced. Now only hydrogen remains. See here you can see that H2O means 2 hydrogen. Just like that, here also 2 hydrogen is present. So this reaction is balanced. And also please do not forget to write down the name as well. Okay. So this, as I told you, this is the NaAlO2. Let me write here its name. So its name will be sodium aluminate. Sodium aluminate. And this NaOH, you already know the name is sodium hydroxide. So write complete reaction. I will show you the full answer in the end of the video. Okay. Now check out 26th question. On burning sulfur in oxygen, a colorless gas is produced. Now what is the question? So many questions are there here. The first question is write chemical equation for reaction. When sulfur is burning with oxygen, then a colorless gas is produced. So for that you need to write down a chemical reaction. Means you must know that what gas will form here. Then name the gas formed. Then state the nature of the gas and what will be action of this on dry litmus paper. See, once again I will tell you that already the reaction is related to one of the activity. Okay, activity given in your textbook. Okay, that when some gas is evolving, how you can check out the pH, means which pH of that gas will be there. So you must know that there is a figure in which a girl is holding a test tube, and here we are taking some material, means some chemical, and then we are heating it, and when we are heating it decomposes and forming some gases. So you can check out the pH of the gas with the help of this type of moist liquid litmus paper. So if the litmus paper turns, if you have blue litmus paper and turns red, it means the gas is acidic, and if the litmus paper is remaining blue, so gas will be base. So like that you can check out. Okay. So here, what is the question? Let me write the answer. Sulfur is burning in oxygen, means I can write directly that the sulfur plus oxygen means O2. So it will form very easy. It is forming sulfur dioxide. And this is sulfur dioxide gas. Okay. Name the gas. So very easy. The name of the gas is sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide. Okay. And state the nature of the gas. The gas will be acidic or basic. That you need to write down. Okay. The sulfur dioxide, first of all, you must know this is not a metal. We have learned that metal oxides are basic. We have learned that metal oxides, they are basic, but this sulfur is non-metal oxides. Non-metal oxides are acidic in nature. Okay. So the nature of the gas, means the nature of the sulfur dioxide will be acidic. Okay. So we can say the sulfur dioxide will be acidic. How will you check? So on the action of litmus paper, if we take a blue litmus paper over here, okay, so the color of the litmus paper must be changed. Okay. So if we take, and the moist blue litmus paper, when the gas will come in contact with this moist blue litmus paper, it will turn into the red. It means that the gas which is evolving, sulfur dioxide, is acidic in nature. So what will be the action of this on dry litmus paper? The question is on a dry litmus paper. Dry litmus paper, so your answer must be there will be no action, because for reacting or for showing an action, for showing the property, litmus paper must be moist. We need to take here the moist litmus paper, okay? And here, if we are taking dry litmus paper, there will be no any changes. Answer of the first question I have already written. This is the full reaction, and it is also balanced chemical equation. Okay, you can add on the states. Sulfur is a solid in nature. Okay, the oxygen is in gaseous form, that you can add on. Name the gas. So the name of gas is sulfur dioxide. Nature. So the nature of the sulfur dioxide will be acidic, that we can check out with the help of moist litmus paper, like I explained here. Okay, but what will be action of the dry on a dry litmus paper? So answer of the fourth will be there will be no any change on the litmus paper. Okay, so because we are taking dry litmus paper, so dry litmus paper will not show any changes, because it must be moist. Okay, so if we have taken a blue litmus paper, it turns into red and it is showing the acidic nature, but if dry, then it will not change. So thank you very much. I would like to say thanks for a good response for my first video, and please do not forget to subscribe this channel and share with your friends. Okay. And I'm going to show you the final answer. Okay, so here you can check out that these are the final answers. Question number 23, 24, 25 and 26. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Have a good luck.